our friend Larry, the Canadian Studmuffin, has reacted to Ken getting a lobster roll in the way that only Ken can do, which is with not a lot of energy. However, Larry makes it funny, so we hope that you dig this. Please go to Larry's channels. There will be links in the description below. And now, without further ado, we start with a sped up intro. Let's do it!
Drink.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
To put all my tools so that when I'm not working on it, I won't have this huge mess. So I'll look forward to seeing that bag.
Oh, I can't wait, Ken, to see the video with your new bag.
$100.
Oh, he's spending the big bucks, ladies and gentlemen, $100. And he's just, you know, the people are trying to do their, I'm going to swear.
Once again, not as big as I thought it was going to be.
That's what she said.
Ooh la la.
What can you do?
You know what this reminds me of? As soon as I see it, it reminds me of Snow White's casket. Doesn't it? As soon as I saw it in there, I'm like, is Snow White in there? First things first, squeeze a little lemon on it. Slipped right out of my hands.
Ooh la la.
Scrambled eggs with sugar in it.
I would love to preach.
Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
Looking good.
Looking good. Looking good. Looking good.
Not bad for 67 years old. And I don't dye my hair. Not yet. I need a haircut, though. Hi, fans of high-quality KBD Productions TV / Ken Domik reactions for KDRC. This is the latest one. I'm going to be doing a reaction to his eating a lobster roll. If that doesn't sound like total excitement, I don't know what does. And as you can see here, there's my 2 YouTube channels. Please subscribe. And I also, this is all my, it's called social media. It's a hip new term I like using. And then I've got Instagram. I've got a Facebook. Add me as a friend. And patreon.com is where I do full album and song reactions. For as little as $2 per month, you can watch hundreds of song and album reactions. I'm as you can see, well, except for the kind of the jokey ones here, like Donny Osmond, and not that I don't respect him, you know, he's talented, but some of these are jokey. And then there's David Bowie, The Who, Frank Zappa, Sparks. I'm a big fan of the band Sparks. The Beatles, you might have heard of them. Queen and Yes, and all kinds of rock music. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to take my time this time. That sounds good. And sit back. Relax. There's no rush. Everything's a rush these days. Nobody just, you know, takes their time. This is what I'm here for, to help you relax and have a few laughs, hopefully. And KDRC, when I send this to KDRC, he usually doesn't, but please, KDRC, edit out the silent parts like this one. Thank you. Okay. So let's get going. And by the way, with this reaction, I sped it up a little bit, Ken's footage, just like KDRC does. And I made Ken appear just a little funnier today. You know, add to the reaction for some high quality entertainment. So I hope you get a little chuckle out of it. So yeah, so that's my stuff there. And on my first one there, Canadian Studmuffin, I just recently did a video. I'm going to ramble just for a second. It's all about me. Some of you might know the YouTube comedian Ed Bassmaster. He's been on YouTube almost as long as I have, 20 years. I've been on for 20 years, and we've known each other for 20 years. And I think he is seriously the funniest comedian on YouTube. And he's doing this Canadian tour right now. And Molly and I met him in London, Ontario, 3 days ago for his show. And he does all these crazy characters, including himself, Ed Bassmaster. And there's his characters. His YouTube channel it's heading towards 1 billion views. And his most popular video, Look at This Car, has over, I think, 44 million views. And there, he signed that at the end. Larry, 20 years, psh, Ed Bassmaster. So anyway, I've got a little bit of footage of Ed Bassmaster with me and Molly, just like a 30-second clip or so, and then we'll get on to the reaction. So please check out Ed Bassmaster's site if you don't know anything about it. You know, we need a lot more humor these days, and Ed Bassmaster is the one to go to, along with my channels. I do comedy too, you know. I'm really funny. So here we go. Yeah, and that's Ed Bassmaster live comedy show. And he's going to be doing shows back in the States soon also. He's, he's just kind of starting his Canadian tour. And he is so funny, seriously. So please check him out. So this is him doing his character Chip Diamond, who's this really arrogant, know-it-all. He thinks he's tough and better than everybody else. Kind of reminds me of somebody. But anyway, here we go.
That's video.
Leave it on video. That's photo. Sure.
That's mine. Is that yours? That's mine. That's awesome.
And, like I've said, we kind of joke about Ken and his weight. I've gained, like I've said in past videos, being honest, I've gained weight this past year or so. I need to lose weight. I'm going to start jogging every day for 2 minutes. But yeah.
Some more. He's got a bunch.
But I'm not online telling people, telling them how to eat, giving them health tips when I struggle with my own weight, just like Ken Domik does. Here we go. And oh, by the way, I'm 6'3", so in case you're wondering.
Hello, I'm Ken from KBD Productions TV.
It's Egghead. I'll wait till everybody stops laughing. Shh.
Welcome to the video. As you know, we've been building out our van camper over the last little bit. Been working really hard on the layout of the floor and trying to work out all the problems that I'm having as I'm starting to build. But I thought I would get a food video / get some other stuff done for.
And I don't I think on his recent vlog, he's saying, you know, he's getting sore, you know, doing all that lifting and all that. And it's like, I'm thinking to myself, you know, he's married. Like, if Molly was with me, she'd help me, like, to carry things and all that. But she doesn't want anything to do with him. He's on his own.
Yeah, so I have a video to put up this week. I don't want to put together some of the footage I already have about me building the van out. That might be next week. So I've got lots of footage. Like, you set the camera up and you cut wood and you do all that stuff. And I'm debating on whether or not to condense it a lot or to make like a full build video.
I don't understand why he talks about video editing and this and that. It's like, nobody really cares. Well, maybe his viewers care because they're stupid.
Out of it, so please bear with me through this process. Yesterday I worked really hard at the second part of my floor, also cutting holes in the floor so that I can access the long-term storage.
He's seriously better than me as a handyman. I'm sure he's going to make mistakes, knowing Ken, right? He's going to screw things up. But my dad was an excellent handyman, and I'm just completely useless. Although I know how to hammer and I know how to screw.
Cubbies that I have built underneath the floor into where the seats used to go. So I'm going to a wedding, and I do have...
It's Carol and Skinny. They're getting married. Congratulations.
I have like 2 very nice pairs of pants, but they're like 20 years old now.
And they've never been washed.
And it's time to get something new. I still have a really nice blazer jacket, sports jacket.
From 1949.
Dinner jacket, whatever you guys want to call it. Oh, and I need a nice shirt. I already have some ties, but if there's a new tie, I'll get that too. So I got to get a few new pieces of my ensemble for this wedding that's coming up in May. And then I thought I'd take you...
It's coming up in May. This is May. Why didn't he say this month?
You guys to a place, I think it's called Saint Germain.
He thinks. He doesn't know. He's going to say, I don't know.
And there's, I don't know, maybe...
I haven't seen this yet. I grabbed the footage, I to speed it up and all that, but I haven't actually heard any of this. I think I'm psychic or psycho.
10 to 20 of them across Canada, and it's a high-end bakery shop. But every time I go to the mall to go to the Apple store, I see this place, and every once in a while they have the sign up saying lobster
Turtles.
rolls. And I told you guys a while ago, I really wanted to fly out
He sees a sign and it says turtles.
to Maine or go to Nova Scotia and do some lobster rolls out that way. But we have some right here. I know it's not going to be oceanside lobster roll, so this is the best I can do for you at the moment. So let's go get my upgraded suit ensemble, and then we will go get a nice lobster roll. Hope you guys hang out with me for the rest of this video. Let's go. As you can see, this is where I have to store my tools until I need them again. I'm bringing this in to make sure I got the same kind of material to my top here. But I just bought a new bag,
Wow, he bought a new bag. That's going to be on the news.
DeWalt bag to put all my tools so that when I'm not working on it, I won't have this huge mess. So look forward to seeing that bag.
Oh, I can't wait, Ken, to see the video with your new bag. I'm excited. Hello.
Snazzy. Skinny fit, slim fit, modern fit, classic. Yeah, I think we'll go classic. $100.
Oh, he's spending the big bucks, ladies and gentlemen. $100.
I like them.
Hey, except for his big head, he's looking good.
Tuck it in, but looks good. I like that tie. It's cool.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, the rest of the stuff is getting altered, so we got this stuff, my old jacket. Now let's go eat.
I really don't know nothing about, high-end fashions, but I don't think Moore's suits are actually high-end suits, are they? Let me know in the comment section below. And remember to like this video, please. And subscribe. And leave a super chat for KDRC sometimes. I've seen that recently. You people must be listening to me. And leave a comment too, remember.
Well, that was cool. 2 of the employees there.
Here we go. He was noticed, but there's hardly ever any footage, right?
Watch my videos. One of them said they started watching during when the world was shut down, and the other one was working here when she sold me her last suit. She didn't sell me her last suit, but she was working there when I bought my last suit. And she actually remembered the person who sold the suit to me. It's like, holy cow. I said, you got a great memory. That's awesome. Okay, so now we are off to Upper Canada Mall, which is right there, to do something. I'm hoping it's there. I phoned them earlier. Nobody picked up the phone. So I do know that they're open, but I don't know.
Do you really believe that he phoned them? He's probably just saying that now, right? Because people say he never, does any research before going to these places.
If they
never believe anything Ken says. Ever.
have the lobster roll like all year round or only certain times?
I don't know.
So we have to fly by the seat of our pants like I usually do. Hopefully it's there. It looks like it's going to be amazing if it is there. But I know walking in and out of this mall, I've seen it advertised a few times. So let's go check it out. There it is, Saint Germain. I don't know if it's Germain or looks like it should be pronounced Germain.
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out. There's Market and Company. If there's any suggestions from that area.
You see that guy, like you could see that guy was looking his way, and and Ken's pointing. Looks like he's pointing at him.
There's Market and Company. If there's any suggestions from that area, let me know in the comments below. Please be there. Please be there. It looks like they have it. Fresh lobster roll. Look at those desserts. Incredible. Saint Germain cheesecake.
The one thing I would preach is to cut out sugar. Remember that. Write that down.
Look at that strawberry stuff. Oh, you smell this baked bread. What was it? I wonder if you have to take that, or can you order a fresh one?
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out. Those look good. How many people have bought stuff from this place?
Not me.
Look at that bread.
I have never had lobster in my life. I don't think I don't have any desire to even try it. I like fish, right? But lobster, yeah.
Buttercream bun.
Excuse me.
Oh, that looks beautiful. Napoleon slice. Look how shiny that sea salted butter roll is. And Ken gets the last one. Molten cheese tart. We'll have to do one of those too. Hello.
Hello. He's all, that bugs me. He's always filming, and people don't know they're being recorded.
That's your last one, eh?
Wow, you are lucky to have it.
I guess so. always thought that you guys made it here. But
Yeah.
is it made here or is it
Yeah.
made somewhere else in
We
Roger?
get we inside kitchen in our every day we have to make it.
And you only make so many per day?
See right there, he's kind of like he's condescending, right? You only make so many per day. It's like he's not happy, like because it's the last one and it's probably not fresh enough for him. And he's just, the people are trying to do their, I'm going to swear, just warning you. No, I won't swear. Bucket.
Usually it's like fill.
Like there wasn't one in there? Could I order one?
Right now we don't have any more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
See? He's, make a special one just for Ken, because he has a production company and he's going to do a review of your lobster roll sandwich.
If you want, you can order.
Oh,
us.
call it.
Yeah.
I called this morning and nobody answered.
Oh, really?
Right again, right? He's kind of peeved with them. Nobody answered. That's if he did call.
Oh, sorry.
Probably busy, right?
Yeah.
Busy making lobster rolls.
Different work. We have to make the bread and also the.
I'd like to do one of your molten cheese tart, please.
That's nice, right? That video right there, that footage. He's not even in the shot. He doesn't care.
Yeah. So together will be 21.75.
Okay.
Good day.
Thank you. Have a good day. Not as big as I thought it was going to be,
That's what she said.
but I hope it's got big taste. All right. Woohoo! We are back in the car. Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get out the trusty steering wheel tray and start eating, shall we? I memorized that.
I'm going to move the car because the sun is setting there to the west.
Oh no.
And
Chaos has ensued.
I don't want the sun on the camera blinding you guys. And I just realized there's some parking spots facing east, which will be much better for the production of this video.
Production of this video. Oh, Lord.
And that's the spot right there. I'm going to leave the keys in the ignition, get out the trusty steering wheel tray, and start eating, shall we? Definitely with a lobster roll, you got to bump up the production value with a really nice placemat.
Production value.
So I also bought
Uh,
this tart.
Ken's actually funnier than Ed Bassmaster.
And it kind of looks like a Portuguese, like custard tart.
That's racist.
Once again, not as big as I thought it was going to be.
That's what she said.
Ooh la la.
What can you do?
But let's open her up and then do a close-up. Oh, there we go. You know what this reminds me of? As soon as I see it, it reminds me of Snow White's casket. Doesn't it? As soon as I saw it in there, I'm like, is Snow White in there? Okay. So I am going to definitely go in for a close-up on this, and then we'll squirt it with some lemon. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the lobster roll. I haven't had a lobster roll in a long, long time.
Oh, it's got those... Is that pickles? Or cucumbers? I don't know my pickles. I don't know the difference between pickles and cucumbers. That's how stupid I am.
It is claws and knuckles.
Mmm. Oh, I'm hungry now. Claws and knuckles. I haven't had a claws and knuckles sandwich in quite a long time.
We got some cucumbers in there. Hopefully that doesn't wreck it for me. Got lots of spices and herbs. And over here we have the molten cheese tart. Again, it looks like a Portuguese tart custard. First things first, squeeze a little lemon on it. Slipped right out of my hands.
Ooh la la.
I can't.
Oh, that roll or bun looks fantastic. It's firm. It's kind of cold because it's been refrigerated. Well,
Yeah,
it is cold because it's been refrigerated. Let's see if we squeeze that lemon. Oh yeah, drip it. Drippy drips. Drippy drips. There we go. Uh-oh, I have a cut on my finger. Didn't know I had.
How many 59-year-olds say drippy drips? Let me know in the comment section below.
Had one until I just squeezed the lemon all over it. It looks like there's paper on here, so I have to take it apart and rebuild because you don't eat the paper, right?
They do that to keep the, so the bun doesn't get all wet.
So I guess I have to toggle it, swish it. There we go. Now it's all upside down and wrecked. That's actually quite a bit of lobster
You wrecked my lunch.
there. And there's nothing better than lobster claws and nothing.
There's nothing better than, I was just saying that the other day to Molly on the phone. I was talking to her. I said, you know what? There is nothing better than lobster claws.
Maybe tail, maybe. Okay, here we go.
He's gonna go and he's gonna close his eyes.
Nice big chunks of meat.
He describes his food so well. He's trying to think which of the 6 words he uses in food reviews to use. Beautiful might be coming up.
The cucumber's all right. Don't mind it. I'm not sure if all the Atlantic folk people would like that on there or not. But look at that big chunk of claw right there. I'm like really worried a piece is going to fall off. Wow.
Yeah, there he is with his eyes closed.
Tender
It's tender. That's a good review.
chunks of lobster claw and knuckle. Look at that piece right there. There's a knuckle.
I'd like to give him a knuckle sandwich.
They definitely put in like a very light mayonnaise. It's not heavy on the mayonnaise. It just tastes like they have like a dressing on there of some type. It tastes amazing.
It tastes amazing. There's his review. He's really gone into details about how the lobster roll tastes. I'm sure for him it's good, right? But it's not as good as he's letting on. It's, he's trying to sell it, of course. He's going to complain that he got the last lobster roll.
I'm assuming when you make a sandwich like that, you want to put the reddest part of the claw out there so people can see it and just buy it. Although the bun's been refrigerated, it's still light and fluffy, but it's got that little bit of a chewiness to it because of the refrigeration. Other than that, and I got the last one of the day, so beggars can't be choosers.
Oh, I know what's coming up. The one in the morning shout out.
I'm so glad I thought of this today.
Yeah, he's always praising himself. You'll notice, like when he orders a meal and he gets a whatever item, he says, "I made the right choice." He never says, "I made the wrong choice." Here we go.
I want to
Sell it, Ken. Sell it.
eat slower, but it tastes so good. Mmm.
And like I've said before, and even KDRC, years ago, right, when he was doing the fast food, he was entertaining.
Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV. Welcome back to another Ken Domik food review just for you and just for you.
I enjoyed watching some of the videos. And, you know, when he was eating like a burger or whatever, he'd speed it up, right, and make it fun and throw the garbage there in the bag or try and get it in the bag. And those days are long gone. Now you watch him eat, you know, like a full steak or whatever, and it's just boring.
Just bit my tongue. Ow. Copper's going by. I'm on top of the world, Ma! That is great.
Yeah, here it goes.
Just have to bite it slowly to make sure nothing falls out.
That's what she said.
What a wonderful sandwich. Very delicious. I would love to try a brand new fresh one.
Here we go.
Made first thing in the morning, because that would be awesome. I think it would be so much better first thing in the morning.
Yeah, he's not happy. Yeah, the thing is with the 1 in the morning shout out, I would see comments in the past, Ken, you never gave a 1 in the morning shout out. It's like, oh, these people need to get a life. Just like I do.
Possibly a freshly made bun, not refrigerated, with all that fresh lobster in there. Man, guys, I'm going to have to, oh my goodness.
Here we go.
Look at this little edge with just a little bit of the lobster. It reminds me of like egg bread. It has that same taste and familiar.
Don't you hate it when people just talk and talk and talk and they drag things out and, you know, they just waste your time. Let's get going here.
Familiarity. If I said that right. I am loving that lobster roll from Saint Germain, if that's how you say it, so much. I'm going to have to give it a 1 o'clock in the morning shout out to all you amazing men and women out there who love to watch my videos at 1 o'clock in the morning. We don't know why you do, but you do. This last amazing seafood bite is just for you.
Yeah, there he is. Play it up, Ken. Play it up.
Mm. And now for dessert. Like I said earlier, it kind of looks like a Portuguese custard tart.
It looks like a piece of crap.
Mmm.
Mmm. That's not as that wasn't as maybe it's not as good.
That whole top is like a skin I wanted to pull off as I was biting into it. That is very, very light and fluffy. On the inside, it's almost like scrambled eggs with sugar in it.
I would love to preach, if you don't mind, and I'm thinking most of you guys would be on board with this, is just to cut out sugar. That's the only thing that I would preach.
That sounds really good. I don't think he likes it.
So look at that. Has the egg taste. Has the texture of like beaten up eggs. The actual pastry itself is phenomenal. It falls apart. Make sure you eat it over your tray. It's not very sweet at all.
Yeah, see? Yeah, he doesn't like it.
It's kind of tart. I'd definitely rather have a Portuguese tart over that ever again. I definitely wouldn't order that again. But I'd definitely have that lobster roll again. So if you live anywhere near a Saint Germain, I totally recommend trying out one of those lobster rolls.
Is it gluten-free?
It was fantastic. I could care less if I ever had one of those again. If you have anything nice to say about them, leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what I'm missing on that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your patience on these videos where I'm trying to build out this van. It's taking a lot of time, taking a lot of money, but you guys are worth it.
Money, right? He always has to bring up money.
And I appreciate your patience and your understanding. And I'm going to try and keep giving you the food stuff while I'm also trying to build out this van. All right, talk to you guys later. See ya.
So that's it. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. And if not, I really don't care. Can't please everybody. But yeah, please check out, like I said, Ed Bassmaster's YouTube channel if you want some laughs. And check out my video with Ed. There's more footage and pictures. And there's also pictures of an update on the kitties that Molly and I got. It's on my front channel on youtube.com/Canadian Studmuffin. And please subscribe to both of my channels. Remember to like this video and leave a comment below. And there's one more thing. Is that it?
That's it.
British peanut.
Double. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. Tangy.